Here we go.
Mhm.
Gonna open up the draft on your laptop, or I can put it up on my phone.
Did you charge the mics?
I did, yeah. Why? You just can't do anything right.
Alright, leave me alone.
Yeah, just check if we're streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're live. Video. One person is watching now.
That's me.
Oh. Okay, well, welcome to this live episode of Brothers in the Box. It's a little early for us here on the West Coast.
A little bit. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know you haven't woken up at this time all summer.
That is not true.
Ishan notoriously cannot wake up early, unfortunately.
No, I just choose not to.
No, I don't think it's a choice. I think it is a choice. Everything's a choice. I'm a firm believer in that. And the fact that you choose to go to bed at the wee hours of the morning, such as 1 or 2 a.m.
I didn't even go to bed that late yet last night.
Yeah, but
I
it's
went to
not
bed
it's
at
not just about going to bed yesterday, because unfortunately there's something called sleep debt, which is something you're experiencing right now as you yawn.
It was all high and mighty now that he got his
Absolutely. I actually have a
kilo.
little bit of sleep debt.
Oh.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. So we'll hopefully pay that down today.
Yeah, I'll get rid of my sleep debt after I take a nap after this.
No, you're taking a nap after this.
Why would I not?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? You need a nap? You just slept the whole night and you need a nap? Like,
Which games in the morning for FIFA?
for FIFA, there's no games in the morning today.
Oh, okay. So the first game's at 2?
The first game is at 2.
England.
Yeah, my team is playing. My team is going to win.
They're
Uh,
playing Panama?
they're playing Panama. Yeah.
Okay,
So a
so
CONCACAF team that gave Canada a little bit of struggle. But let's talk about this Canadian team. We apologize for the background noise. We have the window open because it's such a beautiful day.
someone could close the window and
Yeah, but it's not that cold.
as it is.
Nah,
Um
just put on
no, I
pants if you're
mean
cold.
no, but this Canada team is looking good. I think I was a little bit disappointed in the Switzerland game. I thought we could have at least tied the game.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
think
glad they got at least one goal.
there just wasn't enough drive from the Canadian players towards that like beginning part of the game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it was just really hard. Like that first, and I missed the first 15, 20 minutes probably until hydration break because I was on the field. Then I had to exit the arena. But yeah, I think from what I heard and what I saw after, it was just a lack of drive at the beginning. And like, don't get me wrong, Switzerland's a great team. They have a really good defense, and then they got guys who are gonna be playmakers and change the game. So
Yeah,
I think it's incredible that we were able to hold them off to only one goal and came extremely close to scoring
multiple times.
on more than one
I
occasion.
think
Yeah.
I think there was a few chances that we definitely should have buried and should have had,
Oh,
and then
the Ali Ahmad chance
yeah,
wouldn't have counted because he was offside. But I think what we need to take into the round of 32, and I doubt that Davies plays. I'll say this right now, right here. I doubt that he plays tomorrow. But I think what we need to take into account is this team is good.
mm-hmm.
They have the chem. Jesse Marsh is a great manager. And South Africa got extremely lucky against South Korea. but you can't take this South African team lightly
Yeah,
at the
I
same
think
time.
we definitely got blessed for who we're playing.
Hmm.
And I think we just have to make the most of that.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. But we have the round of 32, starting to shape up a little bit here.
Yeah. The US is playing Bosnia.
As it stands, right? Or is that confirmed?
No, I'm pretty sure that's
It's confirmed.
confirmed. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, because it was just from like the earlier groups that
Yeah.
third place. Okay, so
They're playing Bosnia, so we'll see if they're frauds and can beat them.
the US are good.
They're not bad, but I don't see them. I saw a post recently about who their potential lineup looks like and in like getting to the final.
Okay, also get this. Cabo Verde. They're like so psyched they made the round of 32, right?
Yeah.
They play Argentina. First round.
Wait, did they finish above Uruguay? Wait,
Did
they finish above Uruguay or below?
I can
'Cause-
check really quick right now.
Saudi definitely finished last.
Your yawns are contagious.
Yeah, maybe just this 2 minutes of sleep that is kicking in
Yeah,
on you.
the 2 minutes of debt.
Now, see, when I take my nap, I'm gonna be
No.
negative dead,
No,
negative sleep dead.
it's not possible.
No, it is. I'll make it possible.
Okay, so the way it's looking right now
Group H.
for Group H, Spain with 7 points, Cabo Verde with 3 points, Uruguay with 2 points, and Saudi Arabia.
How is Cabo Verde playing?
Because they drew every single game.
No,
Because
no, but
Spain could
they're-
not beat them.
They're second.
Yeah.
Don't they play a second place team?
No, I think the way it works in
I'm so confused.
yeah, it is. It's really weird. I think they play the first place team.
Won't the third place team play the first place team?
In theory, right?
Mm-hmm.
We also got UFC going on right now.
Who's black? Who's
The
fighting?
main card is Michael Pereira. Oh no, that's not the main. The main fight is Manuel Torres and Rafael Fiziev. I don't even know who that is. And then also, did you see that Scotty yesterday carded a -10?
I saw.
He shot 60 on the day.
He saw his performance at the U.S. Open and was not happy.
No, he's on a terror run.
No.
Bro missed out on all the championships.
He wants to do something on the tour, so he wants to keep his position.
It's true. No, he's crazy.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Isn't he first right now?
Yeah, he is. Okay, so I'll fill you guys in on all the matches that have been confirmed up till this point, if my phone will allow it. So tomorrow is currently the only game tomorrow confirmed is Canada, South Africa. I don't
Why?
think that will change.
I don't think. Yeah, there'll be another game because that was the first confirmed game.
Yeah. On Monday at 10 a.m. we have Japan, Brazil, which will be a great match. Japan actually beat Brazil last time they played an international friendly. So,
But do they have Neymar?
yes, they do.
Do they have Neymar then?
Then we have Paraguay versus Germany at 1:30, and then to round out the day, a powerhouse matchup: Netherlands versus Morocco at 6 p.m.
That's
So
gonna be a fun game.
I saw online. It's like, how is it fair that Canada, who finished second in the group, gets to play South Africa, but Netherlands, that finished first in the group, has to play Morocco?
Well,
And that's a fair point. That's
we're
a fair
also the first host country to ever play an away game since like 1977 or something.
Yeah, but I Mexico's gonna be the second. Like,
I think that's crazy still. Like,
yeah, but
I think no matter where you finish, you should
even
be able to play
okay,
a
Ishan.
home game.
Even if, and we just gotta go Canada, go. From our most religious listener, Mom.
Yeah.
But if Canada made it, let's say they made it to the final.
Okay.
The final's confirmed for the States. So they're always going to play, they're always going to be a host country that played an away game. Like not that they played,
Yeah, but
sorry,
they're
not an away game, but like
but
a
they're
game not in their country.
but they're not making it to the final.
Yeah, but even if they made it to the round of 8, all the round of 8 games are either in Mexico or in the US.
Okay, well, they should have changed it
But they can.
then.
Like it's not that simple.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not that simple.
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Then on Tuesday we have Norway and d'Ivoire.
Ivory Coast.
Cote d'Ivoire. And then also that day we have Sweden, France.
That'll be a good matchup.
And then Wednesday,
Yes.
July 1st is Bosnia, United States. And I believe Belgium will also be playing that game. And Ishan, I told you to put your phone in DND.
Yeah. So the reason that it beeped is because it was either you, mom, dad, or Omira.
It was mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you need to put it on full DND. Why have you changed? Do you change your DND?
Yeah.
No.
So then I get notified when you guys message.
No, buddy. You're doing this wrong. Okay, let me show you. Let me tell you how DND you should do DND. The right way to do it. You have a sleep mode, you have a work mode, and then you have actual DND. So sleep mode, for me at least, is you guys can message me. And that's it. Work mode, I think mom and dad can get a hold of me if they really need to. And then DND, nobody can get a hold of me unless they break the DND. So that's how I do it. Because then I have, there's like a little bit of separation between who can contact you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now it is on full DND, as
Okay.
you say.
Good. That's how it should be. The brothers in the box are alive. People should respect your peace. Okay, well, crazy week for NHL and NBA, to be completely honest. Like, we filmed, Monday last week?
Yeah, and there's been a numerous amount of trades.
Yeah, right after we finished filming, I think.
I don't know if it's just like this year, but like,
It seems more, right?
yeah, swear it does. Like, swear like a bunch of stars are moving around.
I think it's because the cap is going up. Teams are kind of finding themselves in a little bit of predicament. This league is becoming a 4-team league.
Oh, sorry, a what?
A 4-team league?
A 4-team league?
Yeah. Like, only 4 teams are actually in contention.
San Jose?
No, not San Jose yet.
Nah.
What do you mean,
I
nah?
don't think it's crazy to say that they make the playoffs next year.
Yeah, they probably will.
Oh, hi, Hamida Masi. Yeah, we are having a great day. Just a
Yeah.
little bit tired.
Yeah, Ishana doesn't sleep enough.
There's no need.
He's a little cranky this morning.
How am I? I've been nothing.
Because
but
Stan
nice.
Bowman hasn't done anything.
Well, the Anaheim Ducks are currently inquiring about Nurse. The only problem with that is they're not on Nurse's trade list.
Yeah, and Stan Bowman has made it clear that he's exhausted all the options to trade Nurse to one of the teams that he wants to go to. And that does not seem like it's going to be a possibility.
Yeah, can it?
So we'll see what happens with
Just
that.
trade him away for a 7th.
Yeah, I don't know.
No retention.
Gavin McKenna yesterday.
Yeah.
Alright, pretend you're Gavin McKenna, okay? I'm gonna pretend I'm Bieber. Okay. Mr. McKenna, we'd like to draft you to the Leafs. Welcome.
Bro, McKenna looked uncomfortable.
Yeah,
as
he
well.
did. He did. No, I feel like the draft is so awkward. Also, the fact that it took 4 hours and 4 minutes to do 32 picks is diabolical.
Well, there's a lot of trades.
No.
A
It
lot of
doesn't
pick
matter.
swaps.
It doesn't matter. You got to get somebody who talks faster than Gary Bettman to do it. Section 303. Could you please help me out? And then they press the button. We have a trade. Like, come on,
Oh,
guys.
did you see what Jordan Martinhook was? Carolina forgot to tell him that they traded the pick, and he was still on the screen.
Did not see that.
No, he
I
was
did not
waiting
see
to
that.
announce the pick, and then they forgot to tell him. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I agree with you. I think Bieber was more excited than McKenna last night. I think McKenna knew all the way that he was going to the Leafs. I don't think there was a doubt, at least in my mind. That
Didn't the Leafs tell him that they were gonna draft
yeah, I think
him?
they told him in his draft interview that they were going to draft him. So he wants to be that guy. I hope he's that guy for Toronto. Because Austin Matthews has not panned out to be that guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more excited to see the Sharks.
Yeah, the Sharks arguably had one of the greatest drafts.
Yeah, I would say the best draft of this year.
100% by far. By
They got,
drafting. They got a stellar person, a left wing
left wing.
to pair with Celebrini.
Replace Eklund.
And they also got a crazy defenseman who's going to be their franchise defenseman for the next 10, 15 years.
And then they got a pretty good defenseman in Ryan Lynn.
Yeah.
Player that plays played for the Vancouver Giants.
Yeah.
We got to see him play actually.
You did.
We both did. He played in the
in the WHL prospects game.
yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. He was a captain of the Giants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so really good draft from them. I think their biggest enemy down the road is going to be salary cap.
Oh, 100%.
Because Celebrini's going to want a bag. Will Smith's going to want a bag. Stenberg's going to want a bag.
Yeah, but they can deal with that.
Verhoff is going to want a bag. Like everybody. Yeah, Celebrini's contract comes in next year.
Mm-hmm.
I think. They'll have to start. And Bedard? When was Bedard drafted?
Bedard is supposed to sign an extension this year.
This year, right?
They haven't come to an agreement yet, though. I don't think.
Wow. So we'll see what we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I don't know what's gonna happen, but they're definitely gonna re-sign him. So I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. It's just how much money they're willing to spend on him. I don't see a situation where you just traded for Bowen Byram and you get rid of Connor Bedard.
That Bowen, okay, the Bowen Byram trade, and we can start talking about trades now. I hated it for Chicago. I love it for Buffalo. Absolutely hate it for Chicago.
Well, here the trade was Chicago Blackhawks acquire Bowen Byram and Jordan Greenway for Buffalo Sabres defenseman Louis Crevier, a first-round pick in 2026 draft, and a second-round pick in the 2026 draft.
No, from the Buffalo Sabres for defense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it's way too much that they paid for Bowen Byram. I don't think Byram is that guy. And then they also, on top of him, give him a monster deal of what, $11 million?
Yeah. I believe so.
Like what is Bouchard getting paid?
10.5.
That makes Bouchard's contract look good.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting 12. Oh no, here. His deal expires. Bowen Byram's deal expires 6.2. 6.25.
At the end of the 20, but I thought
Did they re-sign him?
I believe so. Check Puckpedia. Just go down to where.
It doesn't look like they did.
Maybe go to the contracts of because this is just with the Sabres.
Yeah.
Maybe go to the Blackhawks.
Yeah, I don't
I was
know.
pretty sure they came to agreement at 11 million though.
Maybe
Maybe
they're,
it hasn't been signed yet
yeah.
and it's not official, but that's what I was hearing, and so that's a lot of money
Yeah.
for a defenseman
He's a
of
young
Byron's
25-year-old.
caliber. I don't think is worth it.
Yeah. I mean, he's been playing what? First line minutes with Darlene. Because Darlene's right? Right defenseman?
I don't think he was playing with Darlene. I think he was playing second. I think he
Really?
could be a top pairing defenseman, but it's just
But he'll get like all the opportunity in the world on this
on this team.
Chicago
Yes,
team
yeah,
to showcase his talents.
yeah, he'll take Vlasic. He'll take Vlasic's spot unless they move Vlasic to the right.
Yeah. And I mean, they've started to build out a good defensive core.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I think
like
Jordan Greenway's a good guy to have. Like, I think he showcased what he can do in the playoffs, and he's a physical presence that's going to protect Bedard, who isn't the most physical guy.
mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't fully understand where Chicago is going, like
Yeah,
what
I mean,
direction they're going in.
I like the idea of having like 22 to 25-year-olds on the same team. Like you look at Bedard and he's
I would have rather them draft like Chase Reed.
yeah,
To be honest,
who did they draft?
they didn't. They traded the pick,
Oh, right. For this, yeah.
and
Buffalo
Buffalo
got
took the defenseman. They replaced Byram. What was his name? I thought Reed was gonna go there, but he didn't.
mm,
A first round draft tracker. Yeah, Daxon Rudolph.
I mean,
So they just
great job,
replaced
Prince
him.
Albert. Yeah. Literally that's all they did.
Yeah, and I think like if you were like it's a very favorable trade for Buffalo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just
Because the
because
fact that they basically didn't really have to give up anything. They weren't gonna bring back.
well,
They weren't gonna bring back Byram.
you know Byram is like the thing with like taking a defenseman. These guys are like they've showed their talents in their respective leagues, but there's more of a risk factor than taking someone like Byram who showed his talents on a good team that made it to the playoffs last year. We're first in the Atlantic. Like,
Yeah, but it was an overpay.
yeah, I think it was an overpay, but it sets like a I don't know if this makes sense, but it sets a leader for each of the positions on each
Sure,
respective line. Like you have Bedard for the forwards, and then Bowen Byram for defense, and then Spencer Knight in net. That's a pretty solid core,
sure, sure.
and you can build off of that by trading your older pieces that you have to get even younger players. Like you trade Bertuzzi, you trade Teravainen to Donato to all those teams, and you can keep them
Mm-hmm.
if you want to have that veteran presence,
Mm-hmm.
but you can also trade them to teams that want to win now.
Fair,
So it's not. I think like yes, it was an overpay, but it's not a. I don't think it's a horrible trade.
fair.
And I mean, they're looking at trading like players like Mikheyev as well, um, possibly to the Oilers.
He's a UFA this year, so come July 1st, we might see Mikheyev in an Oilers uniform, possibly. Um, they could also just bridge Bernard.
Yeah, they could.
You know what I mean?
hmm What was his deal last? He was still on his rookie
He was
deal?
on his
Yeah.
rookie contract. Yeah, he's an RFA this year, though.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, they have money to spend
yeah,
still.
they do, they do.
A
But
lot of cap
you want to leave a little bit of cap.
for free agents.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, next trade, Ishan.
Yeah. Our next trade. Well, the first like big trade that we saw besides the Brady Kachuk trade was Simon Nemec. Something that honestly I was not expecting.
Yeah, I was not expecting
I
this.
thought they would trade Dougie and keep Nemec, but the Flames acquired Simon Nemec and Maxim Siblikov.
I think it's harder to trade Dougie though.
Yeah, no, for sure. From the Devils for Etienne Morin, a second round pick, the number 30, like the 35th pick in the draft, and a first round pick in 2027 or 2028, and a first round pick into 2028 or 2029. So 2 firsts, a defensive prospect, the 35th pick in this draft for Nemec and Seblikov. I don't think that's.
It's a good haul
I think
for
it's
New
it's a
Jersey.
good amount.
I don't know what position they go, like what direction they go in.
Yeah,
Because if I was New Jersey, I could think about going into a full rebuild.
yeah, I mean it hasn't worked out. I mean, their guys were like not as young as I thought they were.
No.
Like if we go look at their team,
And Jack Hughes doesn't seem as willing as he used to be to play there anymore.
I think he had that idea that he was gonna play with his brother during the trade deadline, and that hasn't gone
He
on.
has voiced his desire to go play in Minnesota
Like,
now.
their big core, I would say, is like Timo Meyer, who's 29, Jack Hughes is 25, Brad, who's 27, Heishers, who's 27, maybe Mercer, who's 24, and then their defensive core is Dougie, who's 33, Hughes, who's 22.
Yeah, it's
You
kind of a
have
little all over the place.
Yeah, and then like goalie wise, they have Markstrom, who's 36, and Allen, who's 35. Like the team is not in the same trajectory, age wise, at all, and I don't know. I could see them keeping a couple of their players, but
I mean, if you go and trade Jack Hughes, who's sitting at 8 million cap hit,
which is, in my opinion, a very good
very
deal
good contract. Yeah, for the player that he is.
yeah, and he has that contract for till 2030. So
You could definitely go get a bunch of picks and or prospects
yeah,
for
no,
him.
for sure.
And if you were gonna trade with Minnesota, you might be able to go get Wallstead. Actually, I think you
No, you'd
if you
100% be
if
able
you
to
were
get.
trading with Minnesota, you'd get Wallstead.
You'd get Wallstead. You could probably get Urov.
Yeah, maybe a first.
I mean that in itself is a very good package.
Yeah.
But
So
it depends, because then if they're gonna go through a full rebuild, they'd have to trade all their older pieces. Because
Connor Brown
having
back to the. Actually, we can't afford him at that contract.
having players like Bukestad and Nosen,
Connor Brown 66% retained to the Oilers.
60. You can only retain 50%. They gave Connor Brown $3 million.
Yeah.
Wow.
My boy got paid.
Yeah, good on him.
Yeah. Yeah, and then well, we talked about the Brady Kachuk trade last
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Which is kind of blown over a little bit. It's gonna be really weird seeing him in that Florida jersey though. Not
I
gonna
don't know
lie.
about you, but like seeing all these trades, and I'm sure this free agency will do the same thing, but seeing all this happen just makes me want to watch hockey even more.
Yeah.
Just like seeing all these players in their new jerseys.
Yeah.
It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
But the next trade, this is probably the start of San Jose's like absolute tear in manipulating the league. But this is the William Eklund trade. Sorry, that's wrong. But William Eklund got traded to Ottawa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yeah, William Eklund got traded to Ottawa in exchange for draft picks, I believe.
Yes. Let me just pull up the details.
I think it was the ninth overall pick.
Yeah. Ninth overall pick. And then they
for
also
which
got
they-
2 other players.
Yeah.
Ottawa got 2 other players.
And the ninth overall pick turned into Keaton Vierhoff,
Which,
I would say is a very good trade for the Sharks.
yeah.
They've now secured their future in defense.
And that's exactly what everyone was saying about them. Like, oh yeah, you have an amazing forward core, but what about your defense?
Yeah. And now they picked up two great defenders in addition to Stenberg in the first round. So
which is insane.
absolutely insane. I think if you're the Sharks, you gotta make the playoffs this year
Yeah, I mean, if you
and
get
maybe make some noise. I don't think you need. It's an absolute must to make it to round 2 or round 3.
yeah,
But come year 3 of Veerhoff and Stenberg's deals, I would be hoping that you're making the finals if you're San Jose
yeah, I think you need to pull a
before
little
they
bit
get
of
paid.
like the when the Lightning were a younger team.
Yeah.
Yeah, like something like that.
Yeah. I think it's really going to depend. I think that the coach, whoever is coaching this team, is going to have an extremely short leash.
And I mean, they have a bunch of room to like bring in, like a free agent
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
to do something.
And maybe you go target a guy like maybe John Carlson, you know?
Yeah, you could. I could also see like goaltender wise, trying to go get a more confident goaltender.
Yeah, but who do you have in mind?
If I was the Sharks, I would want to trade for my future goaltender, and I don't know if Askarov is that all that. I mean, if they
He's shown flashes of,
if they truly believe in him, sure.
I think Askarov is a great backup.
But like, why not go get Wallstead? You have the pieces.
Yeah, but how much do you really want to give up to go get Wallstead? And is Wallstead really that guy?
I mean, there's a reason Minnesota started him in the playoffs.
It's true. The thing that I will say is now that Utah traded for Kosa,
Mm-hmm.
you have Vejmelka, Kosa, and then who is their backup last year?
I don't even know. He didn't play a lot of games because Ingram had a lot of. Oh, sorry. Vejmelka played a lot. I don't know for sure. We can check though.
Cause you gotta like I'm just thinking Oilers wise right now.
Mm.
Oh, I don't
Vanecek.
want Vanecek. I don't want Vanecek. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. This guy's gonna be out of the league. Um, there's not a lot of goalies.
There's not a lot of goaltending options.
What I will say, and what we talked about yesterday, is Kirill Marchenko and Zach Rowensky have both voiced their opinions
Yeah.
on leaving St. Louis.
So
Columbus.
That could lead to more people wanting to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly, I think they're more Columbus is more likely to keep Greaves.
Yes.
So Elvis Merzlikins,
Maybe.
possibly could
But
leave.
I don't think he's that guy.
He's not. We're not gonna get a goalie that is that guy.
Yeah. And the Leafs are currently in on talks for Sergei Bobrovsky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course they are. I want to see how much is. Yeah, holy moly! We can go get Merzlikins like next year on a minimum. Jared Crews is an RFA.
We could offer sheet him.
Please. But how much we're gonna give up?
It'd probably
If we're giving up,
it'd probably be like Isaac Howard.
no more.
More, you think?
This guy started for them last year.
That's true. They'd probably resign him.
Probably. If we offer sheet him, then it has to be in like the overpay area of.
Yeah,
we have to
maybe.
really believe in this guy.
Maybe.
We just give him a lot of money and give him no clauses.
I think the NHL should remove the no movement clause.
Yeah, but then also I think no trade like a 4-team no trade clause
Mhm.
or like a 4-team trade clause.
Yeah.
Like where you have a little bit of room to work with. But I think the reason they have it is just because they want players to have a little bit of like comfort in where they're staying because like they're moving their whole families there, you know.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. But
But it'd make it
also
so
at
much
the same
easier.
time, you're telling me that, okay, let's say you'd rather go to Edmonton versus Calgary because that's like a 2-hour drive and it's basically the same weather.
Yeah.
or like Seattle and Vancouver. Like you have Seattle on your trade list, but
Hmm.
Vancouver's okay. Like I
Yeah.
get if you're Canadian or like and that would make a little bit more sense, but it's
Hmm.
basically the same place.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a little different, and you're playing for a different ownership group and whatnot, but you know what I mean?
No, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah,
Our next trade was the Jordan Cairo trade. Um, this one also caught me a little bit off guard. I don't know what the Washington Capitals are cooking up, but
they want to be competitive again for Ovi's last season.
yeah, you do you. Um, they acquired Jordan Cairo for Connor McMichael, Milton Gastrin, a first round pick in the 2026 draft, which ended up being the 16th pick. Which good trade from the Blues.
Good trade from the Blues. I think they did well to
Mhm.
move a guy who hasn't had the best time anymore. With like, I
Yeah,
think he started his career. He was a really solid piece for the Blues, and then slowly but surely, I don't want to say he's fallen off, but he
no.
just hasn't been as great as you may have wanted him to be.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are saying that this was a huge overpay considering McMichael's young.
Hmm.
Um,
But I think it's just a change of scenery that he needs,
yeah, a lot of players
and
like flourish from that change of scenery, and
and the fact that he's not going to be that guy in Washington, I think will really help him out.
like not the star player.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not the star winger there, so maybe he'll learn a thing or two from Ovi.
yeah, exactly. And then we had the Alex Tuck sign and trade, which also included the Washington Capitals, for which they acquired Alex Tuck from the Sabres for David Kampf and a third round pick. And then the trade was, or sorry, the extension was an 8 by 10.5, which I think is way too much for Alex Tuck.
I'm a big Alex Duck supporter, and that is way too much for you. Like,
This guy's an aging guy. I know he is a great player.
also
I'm so glad that we weren't in on this because we would have never been able to afford this.
considering the fact that in who was the last team they played? Tampa? No, they played the Habs.
They played the Habs, yeah.
Yeah, he did nothing in that
He
series.
did nothing. No, he was great in the first series,
Yeah,
um, but then kind of was very quiet.
I think it was a good move from Buffalo.
Yeah, I don't think they were going to be able to afford him at 10.5 by 8.
But I wonder how much cap they have left now, because
Like
who are they gonna
that's an $88 million contract.
yeah, who are they gonna replace him with? Because you're still a big piece. They have 13 million in cap. They still have to sign people
They
as
got a
well.
lot of UFAs.
Yeah, I mean not huge contracts, but definitely probably worth like a good amount of money. Oh, they traded for Zellweger.
Yes,
That comes up soon.
yeah, Zellweger is
That's
yeah,
they
it's
also yeah Buffalo also
I really like the Zellweger trade
yeah I mean we
because
can
you literally replaced Bowen Byram.
yeah and
That's
with
like
a guy that's like the same level, like, I would say a little bit less level than Bowen Byram, but he's younger.
and he could become
Yeah.
similar to Bowen Byram is. And then you
Well,
also have that fourth overall pick. I can't remember his name. Dawson.
Knox.
No, that's a tight end for Buffalo. Tight end for the Buffalo Bills, not the Buffalo Sabres. Um, whatever his name is from
Wait
Prince
here.
George.
I can check.
Oh,
Daxton
Daxton Rudolph. Okay, well, I was close enough. Um, I know he's from Prince George.
Okay.
So this defenseman from Prince George, he's coming up the pipeline in maybe 2 years. And so if Zellweger isn't that guy, and you really thought that
I
it
think it
wasn't,
could come off
but I
even
think
sooner if he was drafted fourth overall, like
I would
at
okay.
least a year. Like maybe
In
maybe maybe
my personal opinion, the NHL is not a development league.
No,
It's not like the NFL where you can play first year. It's not like the NBA where you can play
well,
first
unless
year.
you're like McKenna.
I would have McKenna start in the AHL.
McDavid
And
played in his
I
first year.
understand.
Celebrini played in his
And
first year.
I understand
Bedard
that.
played in
I
his first
understand
year.
that. But I would strongly suggest starting McKenna in the AHL. It doesn't have to be for the whole season. You can bring him up in December. But I would strongly suggest
He's gonna break your jaw.
starting him in the AHL because I think it'll be good for him because
So you think the same about Stenberg?
I think 100% I think the same about Stenberg.
Yeah.
If anybody,
I think they just tear up
if you're
the- I
if you're
think they
gonna
just
start
tear up the
anybody, if you're
AHL.
gonna start up anything, if you're gonna start anybody in the NHL, you can start Gavin McKenna and you can start Ivar Stenberg.
And
But anybody lower
Verhoff?
Verhoff, no, you start in the
What?
AHL.
They need a defenseman.
You
Now.
start in the AHL.
No, why would you not want to play? Well, let him play second line minutes.
No, start him in, play him first line minutes in the AHL, and then bring him up
All right.
to the Sharks.
Well, you heard it here first, folks.
Same with Malhotra. I don't care your dad's coaching the team.
Well, they care. That's why they drafted him. He can do whatever he wants now.
No, but like honestly, the NHL is not a development league.
Yeah.
Go play top line minutes for your AHL affiliate, even if it's 20 or 30 games, and then come to the NHL. And if you need longer than that, that's completely fine.
This is the reason he's saying this is because it's coming from a big Isaac Howard fan that did not develop well in the NHL, but did develop very well in the AHL.
No, it's just he wasn't ready.
Yeah,
Like for the NHL. Like and unfortunately that was the case. And maybe if he was ready, he would have been able to drag our team
drag
past the Ducks. And no, I'm just kidding. We were not getting past the Ducks. Yeah, I really think that execs, like, I understand the, oh my god, it's McKenna, like we gotta play him in the NHL, but really think about where you want him developing, because some of these guys have been hurt, and you've seen it in the past, like a guy like Alex Lafreniere, who is being compared to McDavid and is nothing like that. Thank you, Eric, for the blessings on Babcock. Appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like you have guys in the past who have been comparable to big stars, and yeah, it's worked out in the last few seasons, but it definitely couldn't have.
Yeah. No, that's fair. You want the best for, and not to lose that confidence as well. But we were talking about Zellweger. The trade was him for Anton Wahlberg and a second round pick, which was the 45th pick.
Okay, also, I understand that we're not announcing the second round picks. I could not care less about the second round or the third round or the fourth or the fifth or the sixth or the seventh, because the likelihood of you making the NHL after the first round is so incredibly low. Would you agree with me, Sean?
Just give me 1 second.
You want to find notable draft picks to try and prove me wrong?
Kucherov was in the
fourth round, yes.
Was in the fourth round. Wow.
Yeah.
Nikita Kucherov.
Yeah. I'm not saying
you're heart winner.
It's not impossible to find gems in the fourth round. I'm just saying
we can go by points.
that it's extremely unlikely that you make the NHL.
Alex DeBrincat, Shea Weber was in the second round.
Milan Lucic.
Brandon Saad. Jason Robertson.
Second round guy. Okay. PK Subban was a second round guy.
William Karlsson.
Second round guy. Okay.
Boone Jenner, Rupe Hintz.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to the. Oh no, this is all. Oh, so this was Nikita Kucherov was second round.
Okay.
Yeah. He was just fourth in points overall.
I see. Yeah. So he's a second rounder.
Kucherov, Ryan O'Reilly, Roman Josi, Aho.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but I would like to see like a breakdown of the NHLers that are active right now and where they were drafted, like what
Yeah,
round they were drafted in. Because I guarantee you that over 50% of the players, I would
yeah.
say probably even closer to 70% of the players.
Eric Holla was a 7th round pick.
We're joking right now, right? Like
I want to see. I want to see if there's like a very big notable name in one of these.
Brett Hull
Brett
is
Hull,
as a 6th round pick is crazy.
Mark Stone, who's currently was a 6th round pick.
Yeah, well, go to 7th because that's how
7th.
many rounds we have.
Doug Gilmore.
Joe Pavelski.
Pavelski was a 7th. That's kind of insane.
Okay, one in a million pick. Okay,
Okay, we go to 5th round. Jamie Benn, the captain of the Dallas Stars. Wow. Zachary Martin Hyman, Brendan Gallagher.
I'm not saying that you can't find gems, Ishan. I never said that. I'm just saying the probability of you making the
Troy
NHL.
Connor Garland. Wow. Wow. He deserves to be in the 5th round.
I'm just saying the probability of you making the NHL if you're drafted outside the first round, is a
Mhm.
lot lower.
Yeah.
I'd say round 1 to maybe mid round 2. But
Brad
even
Marchand was a round 3 pick. He
even
undressed both Oilers defensemen in the 2025 playoffs.
even the round or the end of round 1, there could be questions made, especially for the Ottawa Senators pick. I don't know what Steve Stais was going
Yeah.
through.
I think there's some
Drafting that guy.
notable round 3 picks. I mean, you have Mark Messier,
Okay.
Brad Marchand, Letang, Braden Point, Gensel, Trocheck. Those are other players that are in the NHL right
Yeah,
now.
but these are guys over history.
Adam Henrique.
Adam Henrique, I know he's old, but
Busnievich, Ryan Rust, got the spear. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would say like the majority.
think,
of
okay,
the
like,
major. I mean,
okay.
if you look at it, like the majority of first rounders, like Yami Yager, Crosby,
All of these guys are bona fide
Yzerman,
stars.
Mario Lemieux. Yeah, okay, but this is also like the players
Yeah,
with
but
the
I could
most
say
points.
the same thing about you.
Yeah,
Every
um,
single guy on this list, you know his name.
no, I don't. But yeah, I know, I get what
You
you
know what I
mean.
mean?
Yeah. Rob, okay, you had a lot of points, buddy.
Okay, let's go to the next trade though.
Yeah. Yeah, next trade was the Nichushkin trade, which the Blue Jackets acquired Nichushkin from the Avs for a 2nd round pick, which is the 43rd, a 3rd round pick in the 2027 draft, a 5th round pick in the 2028 draft.
So I think just a and also dumping his problems.
Great trade from Avs, if you ask me.
Yeah, really good
Yeah.
trade. I think
You get rid of his contract.
you get rid of his contract, you get rid of his white powder problems, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and you have to make space for because then they can keep Kadri.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm sure they have to re-sign a couple people.
They did sign Brett Kulak to a 4 by 5.5. 4 by 5, I think. 4 by 5, which is a lot more than I thought he was gonna get.
Yeah, $4 million more than Connor Murphy. How does that taste, buddy? Yeah.
What do you mean 4 million more than Connor Murphy?
Oh no, 400,000 more.
Yeah, maybe it was a 4.5, 5 by 4.5.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I think I said 4 by 5.5.
Okay, well,
It was
4
a
by
5.
5.
It was a 5 by 4.5.
Yeah.
So 400,000 more than Connor Murphy every year.
Yeah.
So 2 million extra. Eric has said that after the top 5 picks, it's really a crapshoot. NHL has been truly unpredictable, especially goalie position. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
I think it's easier to draft a stellar goalie outside the first round than a player.
The amount of times that the Oilers have had the opportunity to draft a good goalie is absolutely insane. We could have had Spencer Knight. We could have had Jesper Wallstedt. Literally our future. We could have had Dostal.
Could have, but don't.
And you know what's pissing me off is the redrafts that I see that they're posting on Instagram. A bunch of like the notable goalies are going to the Oilers.
That's funny. And then they also re-signed Brett Burns to an 875
Which
with
very good deal.
performance
Yeah.
incentives that could make him up to $2 million
Yeah.
next
I
season.
mean, I was really hoping for them to win the cup this year, just for him to have that milestone, because he's
Yeah.
never had that.
And then Eric is reminding us that they might try and sign Makar to an extension after June 1st, probably in the $15 to $18 million range. I would have to agree with you.
Most likely.
I mean, if Bowen Byram is getting 11 million,
What is Cale McCarr?
what is
gonna
Cale
get?
Makar getting? Probably 16 at least.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna have to clear up more.
I mean, they have the cap to sign him to 16.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh no, they don't.
no.
14 right now.
I mean, if a team that I do want to talk about, which is like a little bit dealing with cap space, because they might not have the future completely, it's uncertain for them, is the Vegas Golden Knights.
Mhm.
Because of the fact that there's a possibility where Alex Pietrangelo does come back.
Yep.
Does that mean
You
that
have to
they
get
have
rid
to
of
get
Hurdle.
You have to get rid of who?
Hurdle.
Hurdle? Yeah,
I think so.
I think they try and get rid of Anderson.
I think they like. I know that
I don't
Anderson.
know why they like him.
I know Anderson received a lot of criticism in the playoffs, and I don't. I think he played his worst hockey for Vegas.
Yeah.
But I think that they see something in him, and they like him.
I mean, yeah. Well, we can go to the trade with them because that's our next trade. But they got rid of Pavel Dorofeyev. It was a sign-in trade. The New York Rangers acquired him from Vegas for a first rounder, which was the 26th pick, a third rounder, which was the 92nd pick, and a first rounder in the 2028 draft. And they signed him to a 7x11.
Okay, when I originally heard the trade, I was like, "Wow, New York they're doing well." And then I saw how much they signed him for, and then I was like,
It's another Lafreniere.
"Buddy, like, it's very what's the right word? Very optimistic.
Yeah.
Like that deal is a 7x11.
No, because I was.
And yes, if he's scoring 40 goals a year, then sure,
but
it's
that
worth
was
it.
with Jack Eichel.
But he needs to be scoring 40 goals a year to be worth this contract.
Yeah, and okay, when there was talks about, obviously he did really well in the playoffs for them, but when there was talks about him moving around the league, and obviously being a delusional Oilers fan, I wanted him to come to the Oilers because he's a good goal scorer. I did not have him at 11 million.
No,
I would have had him at like 7.
yeah,
maybe even less. If
like
he
a
came to the
7x7,
Oilers.
I could have seen him getting signed at.
But $11 million is a lot of money, especially for a team. I guess they're doing what they said, they're doing a retool.
Mhm.
So we'll see if it works. But I don't know. I don't know how I
guess so.
felt about that. And they gave up a good amount of capital for him. Like you think about that first round pick in 2028, what that entails.
Yeah,
It's a big draft pick to give up because you don't know what's gonna happen in 2 years.
they could get the first overall pick.
Yeah, they could be just as bad. But yeah, our next trade, Boston acquired JJ Peterka from the Utah Mammoth for a first round pick in the 2026 draft, the 23rd pick, and a first round pick in the 2028 draft. In my opinion, good trade from the Mammoth. They didn't. I mean, he wasn't doing what he said he was gonna do.
Yeah, and they used that pick to hit Kosa.
Yeah. So
I don't know if Kosa was worth that much,
but I mean,
especially because you haven't seen him play in the NHL yet.
mhm.
Do you guys know who drafted Chase Reed? Chase
pretty
Reed was
sure
9th overall.
No,
seventh
seventh.
overall, drafted by the Seattle Kraken. So I feel really bad for him.
Yeah, he's going to a dump.
I mean, it's a really nice arena.
Yeah, just a dump of a
Yeah, nobody
franchise.
wants to play there. I really feel bad for
Yeah.
like Seattle management and their fans because
You look at Jason Robertson, who turned down a 15 by $7 million
yeah,
contract.
to go play in Seattle.
Didn't he sign to it? Didn't he sign to the Senators?
Robertson?
Yeah. Was that just a rumor?
Yeah. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
they're still looking to trade him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um yeah, that's where Chase Reed went, but nobody wants to go play for Seattle, and it's really tough for them because until uh, and this is another thing I'm saying. Matty Beniers did not work out. He's not he's good. He's not that guy though.
He's not the franchise player that they thought he
And
was gonna
they
be.
put him straight into the NHL. And so would have it been different if he started in the AHL? Who knows?
Did he have the help that he
No,
needed?
but if they started him in the AHL, would have been different. I don't know. Possibly. We'll never know. But I think it would have.
I mean, he's still relatively young. He's not
No, he's not
completely
old by any means, but it's just like it hasn't worked.
Yeah, he's still 23. He hasn't reached his prime yet. He could
It
go.
it
He
hasn't
could.
worked.
He
If
could
he was
go
gonna
to.
be if he was gonna be a bona fide star, it would have already happened.
Yeah, I could see. I could see. I think Seattle just needs to just do a full rebuild.
I think they do. You're not Vegas. Like
And
unfortunately you're not Vegas.
you have relatively decent assets that you could trade.
Yeah.
Like you have um
I don't think they want to get rid of Decord.
go trade him to the Oilers.
Please trade him to
What?
the Oilers. Please trade him to the Oilers.
You have a good amount of cap space. You have Beniers. You have Bobby McMahon, who you just re-signed.
That's the only guy who wanted to play there.
Yeah, you have Capo Caco, who you could get a good amount out of. Do they still have Shane Wright?
Eric saying that I would trade Nylander for him straight up. Yeah, I don't know if he's that good. I think I would keep Nylander if I
For
were you.
Beniers?
No, for Chase Reed, I'm guessing.
Oh, okay.
I don't like Nylander's attitude all the time, but he's still a very, very good player.
Yeah. I mean, you also have Brandon Montour.
Jamie Alexiak would be an interesting trade target or a signing target for the Oilers.
33-year-old.
No, 33-year-old, yes. Very big defenseman.
Yeah, something that the Oilers lack, size.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then they have two goaltenders in Grubauer and Joey Dacord. How is
gone.
Grubauer getting paid more? What?
Grubauer's gone after next year.
Yeah.
They signed him. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Another notable trade.
Our last notable trade, yeah.
Yeah, besides the Kosa trade. Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Yes.
The McTavish trade, which St. Louis acquired Mason McTavish from Anaheim, 2 first-round picks, the 15th and the 29th. Very simple trade.
Very simple.
Great trade for Anaheim.
And good trade for... I don't think it's a bad trade for St. Louis.
Yeah. I think Anaheim won the deal.
I agree.
Why are the teams that are rebuilding right now so nice? Like, I don't understand.
McTavish gets a change in scenery. I thought he would have been the captain.
Yeah.
Of Anaheim.
I thought they were gonna flip those picks and try and go get someone else.
I think you're more looking like Leo Carlson is gonna be captain of Anaheim now.
Yeah. Give me Jacob Trouba.
No. No, that guy should never have been a captain.
No, but they kept the picks.
He got the
15th
picks.
pick, Nikita Klebov. Yeah. It's not and then they also had Marcus Nordmark
From Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we'll see what happens with the round 2 to round 7. It's crazy that they can do round 2 to round 7 today, and it takes them a whole 4.5 hours to do round 1.
you get drafted in the first round, you're actually someone.
I think I would skip the draft if I was. No, I'm not even kidding.
You'd skip the draft if you're in the second round.
No, if I was in the first round.
Like if you got drafted in the first round,
If I was projected to go in the first round, I think I'd skip it.
but like late first round, you're saying, not like
Yeah.
like not in the top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, no, but that
It took them an hour to do the first
bro,
10 picks.
Imagine being there and not even getting drafted.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Mhm.
It was like
Yeah.
that was like Shador Sanders.
I would just flip a table.
I was like, shit. No, there's literally Shador Sanders.
Yeah.
In NBA news though, after we finished filming the podcast, we got a crazy trade.
Mm-hmm.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has parted ways with his franchise of the Milwaukee Bucks and is going to South Beach. He's taking his talents to South Beach,
Yeah.
just like LeBron. Except he won a championship before going to Miami. If you get it, you get it. But he's going with Bobby Portis, and I'm sure Thanasis will make his way there eventually.
But this guy, as soon as the Giannis left now, he's getting dropped.
Yeah,
Like,
he is.
and he's gonna resign at a minimum
But
in Miami.
the Heat had to give up. Eric, that is not happening.
No, Revensky is better than that.
Yeah, Wierenski is worth more than Nylander and Riley. I'm sorry, like that's
No, because Riley is basically just a cap dump.
yeah, he is.
And Nylander is just a whiny little baby. And Rowensky is the Norris winner. So
Yeah. I think his trade value is the absolute highest it's ever been right now.
maybe throw in McKenna and then you have Theo.
Anyways, this Giannis trade, I know that the Heat were very adamant on, or sorry, the Bucks were very adamant on making sure that the Heat had absolutely no pieces to put around Giannis. So it'd be extremely difficult for them to go win a championship because it's been extremely difficult for the Milwaukee Bucks to go win a championship. But anyways, the Bucks in this deal receive Tyler Hero, Kyle War, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Kasparas. I don't even know how to say his name. Jacobononis? No.
Kasparas Jacusiones.
Jacusionis. Okay.
That's so wrong. I'm sorry.
The number 13 pick in the 2026 NBA draft, of first round picks in 2031 and 2033, a pick swap in 2030, and a second round pick in 2033.
A holy package.
So crazy package.
I think, in my personal opinion, it was very good for both teams. I think the Bucks won the trade, but that's
You think
expected when you're
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you're trading it when you're trading a star player.
yeah.
Because
I
they got
agree.
a huge package. But yeah, overall, I think very good trade from both teams. I
Yeah,
think
I just want to go see what they're.
the twin towers of Bam Adebayo and Giannis Antetokounmpo is now. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
scary team.
that's kind of crazy, right?
And it's not like they don't have other players there as well.
Yeah, the fact that they didn't have to give up Bam, I think, is a big plus for them.
Yeah. I think it's just all about
Okay, so yeah, their starting five would be Davion Mitchell, Norm Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
and if they can go get like a
Like a good guy off the bench,
even
with it.
even trying to
or like
even
upgrading at the court, like the point guard or shooting guard
Yeah,
position.
I think you put Norman Powell off the bench. I think that'd be ideal, and you get like a lockdown shooter or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's gonna be a lot of kickouts that are gonna happen in that. Because people are gonna have to like triple team.
Yes. Thank you, Amila and Eric, for watching. We appreciate you guys, and enjoy the rest of your day. And then the LaMelo trade.
Yeah, I was not expecting this. Apparently, Edwards asked for it.
Interesting.
Yeah, so the Hornets traded LaMelo Ball and Josh Green to Minnesota in exchange for Naz Reid, an unprotected 2033 first round pick, 3 first round pick swaps 2028, 2029, 2030, and 3 second round picks
It's a huge package.
2029, 2032, and 2033.
Hornets definitely won this one.
Oh, for sure. It was a huge overpay. LaMelo Ball is not that guy.
He's not that guy.
This team is going to be very flashy, and the reason that my guess is that the Timberwolves agreed to this trade is because their ticket sales are going to skyrocket.
Yeah.
Because their team is all content basically.
And those
but
post game pressers.
For Charlotte, this is an amazing deal. You don't have a player that's going to ball hog anymore. You can put in the hands of Brandon Miller, Khan, all those players that are younger and more reliable.
Yep.
And then you also have a amazing sixth man.
Yes.
Coming off the bench in
Absolutely.
Naz Reid, who gives you
and you could even start Naz Reid if you really wanted to.
I mean,
I'm a Naz Reid enjoyer.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. He's a great player, and he just plays the game the way you want it to be played.
Yeah. And then you also have the first round pick who you could use to go trade for someone else.
Exactly.
Or you could try and draft, But they're in a state where they have their core now and they're looking to just develop it. It's kind of like the Sharks.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Player of the season, Nishan.
Yes, we told you guys we would get it done, and we actually did, unlike our advertisement for this episode.
Yes, that went out a mere 15 minutes before we started. We'll try and be better for the next live.
Yeah. Do you wanna go from the fourth? The four.
Yeah. So it's a
fourth place.
Well, it's technically fifth place, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people tied for fourth. At 4 points. So the way that we calculated it was player of the week is equal to 3 points, and honorable mention is equal to 1 point. So sitting at 4 points at a tie are Jack Eichel, Matt Boldy, Cutter Gauthier, Jake Gensel, and Jordan Stahl. So congratulations to those guys for making the top 5.
They each got 4 points.
Each got 4 points, yeah. Ishan, would you like to tell us third place?
Yeah, Eric, you should have been here to enjoy this. One of your favorite players, Mitch Marner, cooked in the playoffs. It makes sense why he's on this list.
Absolutely.
Yeah, great season.
Yeah. Second place, coming in with 8 points, the Hart winner, Nikita Kucherov, absolutely earned this second place finish for himself. He was great this season.
He was
very instrumental in John Cooper winning the Adams.
Yeah. And then our player of the season, another Ted Lindsay to his I don't know if Ted Lindsay to his cabinet. Our captain, Connor McDavid, 11 points in our rankings. Played 82 games, 48 goals, 90 assists, with a total of 138 points and a plus 17.
And just another masterclass season from him.
Yeah. Couldn't get it done in the postseason this year, but, we bounced back next season.
Exactly.
And definitely earned it.
And Babs is on the bench now.
Yeah, I don't know if we talked about that.
We said that the announcement would come on Tuesday, and then it did come on Tuesday. So it is official.
Him and
DJ Smith,
yeah,
was hired as an assistant coach, and Leon and Connor have both voiced their want to be coached by him.
I think that the thing that they like about him that I'm starting to realize is just because it's a new style of play.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like he's gonna be that type of coach to yell at them.
Yeah, he's not gonna give them any slack because they're making
not like mental games like with Knobloch.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start the fourth line.
Yeah.
No, he's just gonna be completely honest, I think.
And I'm gonna bench Mangiapane for the whole year, even though we traded for him. No,
Same thing with Jeff Skinner. It's always one player that he targets. I swear. He's like, yeah,
So funny.
you showed up to practice 5
Yeah.
minutes late.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're done.
We'll see what the rollout is from the draft later this week. July 1st is the first day of free agency, so we'll see what happens then.
I'm definitely give you guys updates because I'm sure there'll be lots of players that go to teams that they have not been on.
Yeah, we hope you enjoy the end. Wow, it's the end of the group stage of FIFA.
Yes.
So we're basically halfway through the tournament at this point. England will win today by a margin of 2-0. A Declan Rice brace is what I'm expecting.
You only think 2-0? You have that little faith in your team against Panama?
No, I don't have that little. You beat Uruguay 1-0.
Yeah, but Uruguay's a good team.
Panama's also a solid team.
Honestly,
Let's look at the ranking. Let's
do
look
they-
at the FIFA rankings.
Who did they lose to?
Who?
Panama. They're fourth. They have no points. They've lost every single game.
Okay,
They lost one out of Croatia. And
you
one
also
out of
tied to Cabo Verde.
They have no points. What are you talking
They
about?
have 3 points.
No. Panama has 0.
Panama is 42nd, and Uruguay is 19th.
Why are we even comparing this?
Okay, well we drew to Ghana, who's 65th.
How is Ghana 65th? What?
I don't know.
Ghana's a good team.
Yeah, I think Ghana has a good team. No, I think a margin of 2-0, 3-0 maybe. Maybe we see a Harry Kane hat trick.
Well, I'll be one for to support Ghana and hopefully they can get their first goal of the tournament.
They have.
No.
Yeah, look. 1-0. Oh, Panama. You said Ghana.
Oh no, I meant Panama. Sorry.
You're just a D1 England hater, bro.
No.
They should
I think
revoke your
I think they're
citizenship.
gonna. I think they're gonna win. I think it'll be 3-1.
No. Clean sheet, Jordan Pickford.
No.
Come on, buddy.
No.
Second in a row.
Panama first goal of the tournament. Go out with all losses but 1 goal.
Yeah, I think they play a heavy press, same way they played against Croatia.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's 6-0.
Yeah.
This game is just gonna be ego boost for them.
Yeah, it's a great slate today. We got England in the morning, Portugal in the afternoon, and Argentina in the evening. So crazy games. We'll see if Messi actually plays because he might not.
Yeah.
just because of where they're at.
Yesterday, the France game, Dembele had a hat trick in the first half. Second fastest hat trick in World Cup history. 32 minutes.
What was the first? What was the fastest hat trick?
I don't know. I just saw the stat when I was watching the game.
Okay. No, yeah, he played great.
Mhm.
A couple great assists, and then
Yeah, Mbappe, can you?
yeah. Also, okay. Before we sign off, real quick, the Uruguay goaltender asked to be subbed off after letting in that goal. No, I'm not even kidding.
Why? Oh yeah, I saw this. I didn't know why though. I didn't read into
Well,
it.
the goal he let in was horrible. Bro,
Well, I mean, he lost.
No. I was watching the game, so think about this. You're coming down Yamal's coming down the flank. He gets tackled. He falls over. Another guy, I don't even know who it was.
Oh, that should have been a penalty. That should have been a call as well.
No,
Okay?
bro, the ref let them play a physical game. You got to stop crying. This guy goes down way too easy.
No.
What do you mean no? Secondly, Panama gets a hold of it and then gets. It was a nice challenge by the Spanish defender.
You mean Spain gets a hold of it, or Uruguay gets a hold of it?
Uruguay gets a hold of it, and then Uruguay loses it,
Mm-hmm.
and another strong challenge by Uruguay to try and recover the ball.
Yeah.
The other guy falls over. The Spanish guy falls over, and then it goes into the hands of who's the goal scorer. This is how much of a fake fan he is.
I have no Yeah, I'll be honest. It was a guy that put up the peace signs for Shelly. That's what I remember about him.
But the goal was he was like fading away, and the goaltender got a glove on it. It was just not a solid goal. You're gonna tell me right now.
Yeah, I'm see.
You're gonna plug the boy.
Yeah, Alex Baena
Okay, well,
plays for Atletico.
yeah, I don't think it was that crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I
And
feel like
they did. Uruguay played really good defense, I think.
yeah, no, Spain had a lot
And
of
they had
chances.
they had a couple really good chances, and your goalie came up really big.
Yeah,
Simon
Unai.
Simon Onaya. Yeah.
It's actually Unai Simon, but you know,
Okay, whatever.
it's
I'm
okay.
that's how little I care about Spain.
Okay.
They're not going all the way. I can guarantee you that. But with that, we hope you enjoy the games. Enjoy round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5, and round 6.
Don't watch. It doesn't matter.
And knockout stages start tomorrow, so we'll be cheering on Canada.
Yep. Feel free to cheer with us. You know.
We'll see what happens. And hopefully, they're able to advance to the round of 32. I think that I'm sorry, round of 16. That'd be a crazy accomplishment.
Very big accomplishment. I think they should be able to get it done. Should we give our predictions?
Yeah, we can give a prediction. I'm saying. Hmm.
I can go first because I have mine.
Okay, yeah, okay. Go
I'm
first.
just going straight up traditional 2-1.
Yeah, you're so boring,
No.
bro. I'm going 1-0 Canada. The game ends in extra time. So we play 120 minutes.
You just want every Canadian's heart rate to go through the roof, bro.
And I think Ali Ahmad scores the goal.
Yeah, makes up for his. He should have
No,
scored.
I know he should
bro,
have scored.
Him and David both had chances.
Yeah,
I
they
thought they
did.
both were gonna score.
Yeah, they did.
Um,
What are you? Who's scoring for Canada?
um, I think I agree with you. I think Ali Ahmed will have one.
I could also see Tajon Buchanan.
Yeah, I think is it crazy to take Moses?
Bombito?
Yeah.
I don't think it's crazy at all.
Hmm.
I don't think it's crazy.
Yeah, and then I have no idea who plays for South Africa, so I'm not even gonna try.
We hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll be posting this for those of you that missed it on Spotify and again on YouTube and on Apple Podcasts. So we'll see you next week.